Why do 70% of students think the Great Wall of China is just one long wall? It's a common misconception, but the truth is far more fascinating. The Great Wall of China is not just a single continuous wall, but a series of walls and fortifications that were built over centuries. This incredible structure stretches across northern China, weaving through mountains, deserts, and plains. It's a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the Chinese people. Let's clear up some myths. The Great Wall of China is often thought of as a single, unbroken wall, but in reality, it's a complex network of walls, trenches, and natural barriers. These were built by different Chinese dynasties over thousands of years to protect against invasions and raids. The wall we often see in pictures is just one part of this vast defensive system. First up, the Great Wall of China. This monumental structure is one of the most iconic symbols of China and a marvel of ancient engineering. It was constructed using various materials, including earth, wood, bricks, and stones, depending on the region and the resources available at the time. The wall's construction began as early as the 7th century BC, but the most well-known sections were built by the Ming dynasty between the 14th and 17th centuries. It's actually a series of walls and fortifications spanning over 13,000 miles. That's longer than the distance from New York to Los Angeles and back again. The Great Wall is not just a single wall, but a series of walls that were built, rebuilt, and maintained over many dynasties. Each section of the wall has its own unique characteristics and history, reflecting the diverse cultures and technologies of the time. Built across several dynasties, it's like a massive ancient jigsaw puzzle. Construction of the Great Wall involved millions of workers, including soldiers, peasants, and prisoners. They toiled under harsh conditions, often in remote and rugged terrain. The wall served not only as a defense mechanism, but also as a means of controlling immigration and emigration, regulating trade, and asserting the power of the Chinese emperors. Next, the Black Death. This bubonic plague in the 14th century wiped out about 1/3 of Europe's population, around 25 million people. The Black Death was one of the most devastating pandemics in human history. It spread rapidly across Europe, Asia, and North Africa, causing widespread panic and social upheaval. The disease was carried by fleas that lived on black rats, which were common in medieval towns and cities. Imagine your entire town disappearing. Scary, right? The Black Death had a profound impact on European society, economy, and culture. Entire villages were wiped out, and the labor shortage led to significant changes in the feudal system. The pandemic also influenced art, literature, and religious practices as people sought to make sense of the suffering and death around them. During World War II, women stepped up big time. With so many men off fighting in the war, women took on roles that were previously considered men's work. They worked in factories, served in the military, and took on various other jobs that were essential to the war effort. This period marked a significant shift in gender roles and laid the groundwork for future advancements in women's rights. They worked in factories, served in the military, and more, smashing stereotypes left and right. Women proved that they were capable of performing tasks that were traditionally reserved for men, and their contributions were crucial to the success of the Allied forces. This era saw the rise of iconic figures like Rosie the Riveter, who became a symbol of female empowerment and resilience. Rosie the Riveter would be proud. The image of Rosie the Riveter with her rolled-up sleeves and determined expression became an enduring symbol of women's strength and capability. The legacy of these women continues to inspire future generations to challenge gender norms and strive for equality in all aspects of life. The Rosetta Stone, discovered in 1799, cracked the code of Egyptian hieroglyphs. This remarkable artifact was the key to understanding the ancient Egyptian language, which had been a mystery for centuries. The Rosetta Stone features the same text written in 3 different scripts: Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphic. By comparing these scripts, scholars were able to decipher the hieroglyphs and unlock the secrets of ancient Egypt. 3 scripts, 1 stone, endless knowledge. The discovery of the Rosetta Stone was a turning point in the field of Egyptology. It allowed researchers to translate countless other inscriptions and texts, providing invaluable insights into the history, culture, and daily life of ancient Egypt. The stone itself is now housed in the British Museum, where it continues to be a source of fascination and study. The Berlin Wall, erected in 1961, was the ultimate symbol of the Cold War. This concrete barrier divided the city of Berlin into east and west, separating families and friends for nearly 3 decades. The wall was built by the German Democratic Republic, East Germany, to prevent East Berliners from fleeing to the west, and it became a powerful symbol of the ideological divide between communism and democracy. It divided East and West Berlin and embodied the clash between communism and democracy. The Berlin Wall was heavily guarded with watchtowers, barbed wire, and armed soldiers. Despite the dangers, many people attempted to escape to the west, and some paid the ultimate price for their freedom. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 marked the end of the Cold War and the beginning of a new era of reunification and hope. Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 was a game changer. This historic document declared that all enslaved people in Confederate territory were to be set free. It was a bold and controversial move that changed the course of the American Civil War and had a profound impact on the nation's history. It declared all enslaved people in Confederate territory free. The Emancipation Proclamation was a significant step towards the abolition of slavery in the United States. It gave hope to millions of enslaved people and strengthened the Union's moral cause. While it did not immediately free all enslaved individuals, it paved the way for the eventual passage of the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery nationwide. Freedom was on the march. The Emancipation Proclamation also allowed African Americans to join the Union Army, and many did so with great courage and determination. Their contributions were instrumental in the Union's victory, and the proclamation remains a powerful symbol of justice and equality. The Sumerians, around 3500 BCE, gave us cuneiform writing, city-states, and advanced math. These ancient innovators lived in the region of Mesopotamia in what is now modern-day Iraq. They developed one of the world's first writing systems, known as cuneiform, which was used to record everything from legal documents to literary works. Talk about ancient innovators. The Sumerians also made significant advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. They built impressive city-states with complex irrigation systems, ziggurats, temple towers, and other architectural marvels. Their contributions laid the foundation for many aspects of modern civilization. Machu Picchu, built in the 15th century, was lost and then found again in 1911 by Hiram Bingham. This ancient Incan city, perched high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, is one of the most iconic archaeological sites in the world. It was abandoned in the 16th century during the Spanish conquest and remained hidden from the outside world for centuries. It's like the ultimate historical hide-and-seek. When Hiram Bingham, an American explorer, rediscovered Machu Picchu in 1911, it captured the imagination of people around the globe. The site is renowned for its stunning architecture, intricate stonework, and breathtaking views. Today, Machu Picchu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular destination for tourists and historians alike. And finally, the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. This historic mission marked the first time humans set foot on the moon. Astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins embarked on a journey that would forever change our understanding of space and our place in the universe. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landing on the moon. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. History was made. The Apollo 11 mission was a monumental achievement in human history. It demonstrated the incredible potential of science, technology, and human ingenuity. The iconic image of Neil Armstrong taking his first step on the lunar surface remains a symbol of exploration and discovery. So next time you think history is boring, remember these mind-blowing facts. History is filled with incredible stories of triumph, tragedy, innovation, and resilience. These events have shaped our world in profound ways, and they continue to inspire and teach us valuable lessons. Whether it's the construction of the Great Wall of China, the impact of the Black Death, the contributions of women during World War II, the deciphering of the Rosetta Stone, the fall of the Berlin Wall, the Emancipation Proclamation, the innovations of the Sumerians, the discovery of Machu Picchu, or the Apollo 11 moon landing, each of these moments has left an indelible mark on our collective history. So let's celebrate and learn from these remarkable events that have shaped our world.